G'day guys, it's Robert from Outback Equipment. Today's tinny build install. Blue sky, we want to go out fishing this weekend. We're going to be getting the boat ready for that. We're going to be installing a couple rod holders, nice new bait board, and a couple drink holders. Join us along for the install. So guys, we're going to start on the rod holders first. Basic tools you'll probably need. Drill screwdriver with a Phillips head, a drill bit for drilling your holes for your pot rivets, pot rivet gun, and your stainless steel pot rivets. This one already had some rod holders in the back of it, just due to over age and obviously wear and tear. They're starting to obviously give away. Pot rivets we're probably needing replacing too. So we're going in with a brand new Sam Allen rod holder, also being that 45-degree angle too, so we can have our rod out on a nice angle. So pretty cool product. On our other boat too, just to give you a bit of an idea, on Jamie's boat we've got a stainless steel rod holder, so you do have the range of choosing from plastic and stainless steel. The plastic range you do have the colour of being black or white, obviously to suit your boat. Different angles too, so you'll see on the back of the bait board here we've got a 45-degree, just like this one. You can buy them vertically too if you want to have your rod standing vertically up. Some do have caps as well, so obviously when you're not in use with your rods, you can blank that off, so stopping water from coming in there as well. So we've already gone ahead and actually drilled the rivets out on this particular rod holder. That's what you're left with. If you were to install these from scratch, you will need a hole saw too there, drilling out that hole. We'll jump on the other side and we'll give you a demonstration of drilling those out. With drilling, or with removing pot rivets using pot rivets, we're using sort of a larger drill bit and just drilling in through that rivet. You'll still be left with the existing rivet in the actual the hole there. You just continue drilling through that. Just make sure you prep and clean your surface of where you've already drilled. Don't want any existing swarf or perhaps that's been in the boat or on the ground, of course, just to eliminate any corrosion. We'll go ahead and bang this one in now. A quick easy job you can do at home, roughly 5 to 10 minutes. If you're having to fit them from scratch, again, may take you just a fraction longer. Wrapped with a particular product, generally these rod holders, you generally get a lifespan of probably 5 to 10 years, depending on if you're leaving your boat out in the weather or garaged, but all around, awesome product. So guys, on to our next quick install. We've got our bait board. Tools required on this one is basically a Phillips head screwdriver, nice and easy. So here's everything out of the box. You've got your bait board, mounting bracket, which will be obviously up underneath the bait board. Our two clamps. Cool thing with this particular one too, you've got the option of fitting between a 25 and a 32mm rail. Nuts, bolts, wing nut too for your clamps. Nice and simple, also comes with instruction guys, so can't get it wrong. Grabbing your bait board, we want to position it in a particular spot where it's nice and accessible, comfortable when we're anchored up and fishing. We've chosen the port side handrail here too, so fishing at the back of the boat, nice and close to your rod holders. Just want to grab your bait board and just get it in a position where you think you're going to mount it first before you go ahead and installing. So first step guys, we're grabbing our clamps, just getting them in a position on the handrails, then we can go ahead and mount our bracket. So these are the little rubber inserts too, I'll quickly point out, giving you the option for that thinner rail and thicker. So we're using this one just like that. That's going to give us a nice firm fit. So once you've roughly got those on, I'm just going to grab the base plate. There's actually numbers on the top here which we've just identified, being 222. That's where actually our hole's going to line up with the top of the clamps. So we just want to roughly position that now. So once you've got your clamps in position there guys, securing your clamps, you've just got your 2 thumb screws which come up underneath the clamp. It's already got a thread in there too, so it's just a matter of winding it on, nice and simple. Just want to quickly position all those screws. Grab your bait board next step, grabbing your next 4 screws. They've got nylon nuts which will be obviously screwed and tightened up underneath. So not only you've got your 4 securing bolts, quite cleverly with the design here from Relaxin, they've actually got like securing slots. So 4 of those sort of slots in on the angle. So that's it, that's the finished product. Once you've done all those 4 screws, you've basically got yourself now a bait board. With this one too, with those thumb screws, I'll go ahead and actually remove those now. So for traveling purposes there, once you've already got your bait board, you can have it up in this up position here. So it's on the inside of the hole, or with your thumb screws, you can actually, from the clamps, you can actually remove it all together, still intact as one piece. So pretty clever. It's actually a bait board from Relaxin range. It's actually one of the many, one of the deluxe bait boards. We've chosen this particular one too, obviously being the rail mount. Many key features too. Knife holders we did have existing in our side pockets now. We've got nice little inserts up the top. Because it's on those swivel clamps, you still have the ability to flip it back, but also these little clever designs insert little cutaways. That way if you've got a little bucket or something, a sponge, you can wash that up nice and easy. Last but not least, guys, we'll be installing some nice new drink holders from Relaxin. Obviously for obvious reasons. We've chosen this particular brand too, purchasing under $7, nice and cheap. These are also adjustable, so they can fit majority cans and bottles too. So with these Relaxin drink holders, guys, you've actually got the screws there already in as a kit. So it's just a matter of locating where you want to install these. We're just going to mount them up the front here, so it just sort of gives us easy access for both the driver and obviously passengers. We'll probably end up fitting more down the track too, because obviously they're just so universal and can be mounted anywhere. So tools required for this one, guys, just quickly, because we've already got our screws there, we're just needing a little drill bit to obviously drill into your aluminium, and a Phillips head screwdriver, nice and simple. So that wraps up all of our quick install, guys. Again, 5-10 minute jobs you can all do at home. It just adds that a little bit of creature comfort and functionality to your boat when you're out on the water. All these products are available at outbackequipment.com.au. Guys, if you've got any questions with the video or regarding to the installs, leave comments down below. Make sure you give the video a big thumbs up, and we'll check you out in the next one.